We're back for the Outbreak. I know you've missed us.
I missed you.
Matt really does. On the days we don't do Outbreak episodes, he just has this look on his face.
I spent a couple hours crying in my office on the off days, but we get through it.
We get through it. Press on. Press forward. So we missed you. And thanks for joining us today on Wednesday, May 20th. Believe it or not, June is coming. How crazy is that?
Yeah. No, a bit of encouragement for you guys, which is really our coronavirus fact for the day. Yesterday, Governor DeWine lifted the stay-at-home order. Woo! So
it's still a recommendation.
Yes, still a recommendation.
But not an order.
Yes, it is not an order. So you have a little bit of freedom now. Congratulations. So he did say, we have to be in groups lesser than 10. We still want to be safe, using masks if you're around people, but no longer in order. So we can see things starting to open up. I think that's definitely some encouragement for us.
Very, very good. And, hopefully, Lord willing, there's not another surge of infections. Surge.
Tricky.
Speaking of which, we should have some kind of surge announcement here, hopefully before too long, about some student activities for you. So get excited. We've been waiting for this for many, many weeks now.
We know you have too. So, we're hoping to hang out soon and have some fun stuff planned for this summer.
Yeah. Well, we've got some exciting stuff going on, even though the quarantine is still kind of going and there's some releasing of the orders and such. At Surge Student Ministries, we're getting some stuff done, aren't we?
Oh, we are working.
Oh, yeah.
Which, for the first time ever, but we are working.
We decided to start working.
Yes. The quarantine was just a good time to figure out what that looks like.
Yeah, exactly. So we, at Berean, this summer have 7 interns who are helping out accomplish, 7. Yeah,
I learned to count with my fingers over quarantine, too, so big stuff happening, really.
# skills. And so they're going to be doing a bunch of different things for the church over the next few months. But what we thought was most important that they do is something we'd like to call Intern Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
Intern Olympics.
So for the next several episodes, we will be having our interns compete in a series of completely random, off-the-wall competitions.
Competitive. Very competitive.
Very competitive. We are going to be crowning an intern Olympic champion.
King.
Maybe we'll have
Queen.
Medals. Frankly, I'm not sure yet. If you have ideas, comment below.
Yeah.
But it's going to get intense. So for today, we do have a competition that we are going to be filming with the interns. We want to show you guys that in this video. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the contestants in this Intern Olympics. For this first Intern Olympic challenge, the challenge is to see who can make the best homemade coronavirus mask. You all know that we got to be safe. We got to be wearing masks to protect ourselves. So I'm going to put on the clock 3 minutes. You may use any supplies in this room, and in those 3 minutes, you have to make the best mask to protect you from the virus. So, when I say go, it's going to break into all chaos, and you guys better hurry, because 3 minutes is not that long. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are there any questions? Fantastic. Interns, on your mark, get set, go! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Stop working. Everyone freeze where you are. All right, well, fair enough to say those were interesting.
Some of the best masks I've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far, but they had a lot of heart and a great personality.
A for effort?
Maybe B.
B?
At
Solid
best.
B for effort.
Which actually makes sense, because... No, it doesn't. Never mind. It doesn't.
I think that would be an E.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's
Why don't E's exist? I've always...
That is weird.
If you guys actually know, let me know, because I'm still ignorant of that.
I gotta say, the toilet paper on the face, though, that was pretty original.
It was funny watching him. Like, if you look at that recording, he gets that done in the first, 10 seconds, and for the rest of the 3-minute span, he's just wandering around. Katie put a lot of effort into her diaper mask, but that still just grosses me out, so...
Yeah.
Not okay with that.
Yeah, that kind of stinks.
Yeah.
Gross.
Anyways, to figure out the winner of this competition, make sure to comment on this video. Let us know who you think made the best mask, so we can tabulate the results in our very high-class tabulation room where we're figuring out the scores. It's high-tech here, but let us know, comment on this video, who you think made the best mask.
You get to decide.
This is your video.
Unlike the real Olympics, where the best person wins, you get to decide who wins.
Where maybe the worst person will win. Who knows?
The winner is who you think is the winner.
Yes. So anyways, make sure to comment and know that the next few videos we're going to be having more competitions for this Intern Olympics.
Fridays is pretty awesome. A little scary, I might even say.
A little bit scary. Oh my gosh, it was actually terrifying. But
So hey, also send us pictures of your homemade masks, and maybe we'll feature them on an episode of The Outbreak.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We'd love to see how creative you can be in your boredom of the outbreak in quarantine. So, hey, we've got a Devo thought real quick before we send you off. And kind of going off a little bit last week where we were talking about our need for one another, kind of that same idea. A neat verse in Ecclesiastes that talks about this. 2 are better than 1. This is Ecclesiastes 4, verses 9 and 10. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. It says just a little later in verse 12, though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. And that's something you hear even in culture, like quoted or in movies. Like, a cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. But it's thousands of years old, written in God's word. And I just, I'm thinking too about how our interns are kind of in and they're here helping, and how neat it is to just have the relationships with a lot of these students, even who came through our student ministry at one point in time. And we get to just link arms and really try to serve Jesus this summer. And it's so much easier to live life together. When you fall down, when you need help, when you're maybe even feeling spiritually attacked, you need to have people in your life who will just help you, serve you, be there for you. And so even as some of maybe the restrictions are lifted, maybe you feel like you can go running with a friend or hang out, maybe even go out to eat in a week or so with a friend. Man, invest in those relationships. We all need other people in our lives to help us just to live life and to follow hard after Christ.
Yeah, that's good. And something like, you say this all the time, Phil, and I love it because it's a good reminder, but Phil oftentimes will come in and say, hey, we are better together. And that's really a perfect summary for that passage. We are better together. We're not meant to live alone. And that verse is just great encouragement. We should be living in community with others, helping each other when someone has fallen down. So that's good.
Yeah, let's keep after it. So invest in a relationship today. We're looking forward to investing back in relationships in our student ministry and together. But wherever you are watching this, find some people just to build that relationship with today.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to comment on who won the Intern Olympics. Tune in Friday for the next competition for the Intern Olympics. We're definitely pumped to show you guys that video.
But until next time, we'll see you on The Outbreak.
It's got me singing.